here are some things I wish I would have been more attentive with. So I'm not going to say I've never done these ever, but was I always intentional about them? Not really. Towards the beginning of my relationship with my boyfriend. So the first of which being is patience. It's one of those things that you don't want to hear, but if you're coming from the Christian standpoint of, okay, this is the person that I'm dating, and then we're going to get married, and then we're going to live this lifetime together, and we're going to build a lineage together, and this all has to be on the foundation of the Bible, having fruits of the Spirit and biblical principles, why then would we think that we don't need patience as well? Well, I know why. It's a rhetorical question. It's because our flesh hates anything that's godly, and patience is godly. Instead of being like, I just want to cuss this person out. And you shouldn't even, don't allow your anger to even go past a day. That's biblical. You can look at Ephesians for that. But you should transition from the point of, I want to put my hands on this person and I want to cuss this person out. And I'm saying those things because these are things that I've seen in my childhood. And so it can be easy to allow those feelings to rise up when you don't feel safe or when you're arguing with your partner, etc., etc. But you have to deny your flesh and you have to choose Christ. And so it's easier to do those things, but it's harder to say, I'm going to look at you and I'm going to choose patience. Even though I don't like what you said, I'm going to choose to be kind. And actually, let's focus on something else that's more productive. It's very hard. It's very, very, very hard. But I know a lot of times people are like, well, God doesn't give us more than we can bear. No, what the scripture says actually is that all the temptation that we are struggling with currently, or all the temptings that we're struggling with currently, have already been inside of other Christians. And so if you're like, God keeps making me his toughest soldier and he keeps testing me. No, there are other people who are going through the same battles right now. You just might not know who they are. But anyways, patience. I spent the longest time on that one. And then also willingness, accepting the fact that willingness in this stage of dating, because me and Ant will make a year this month, and on top of that, we're young. I just turned 20. Ant was 20. It's okay for a young man to not know everything as long as he is willing. And that just sums up the video. Love y'all. Bye.